So last Thursday was the National Day of Prayer in the United States. And if you live in the United States, you'll notice that Christians mostly like to get together in big groups and pray. Like there was Rick Perry's prayer rally or prayeraganza or whatever it was. And of course, there's the National Day of Prayer, and you go to church and you pray, and you're all there together praying at the same time. And now I understand that from a social perspective. You know, people like to be together and reinforce each other, saying, yes, we believe in God, God is good, la la la. That makes sense. But from a religious stance, from a theistic perspective, it seems kind of odd that you would, organize a day for you all to pray, as if it's like Dragon Ball Z, where you fire all your energy beams at the same time and they have more impact that way. It's like, does prayer work that way? I mean, like based on how Christians will pray together in big groups, I've got this sort of idea in my mind about how God answers prayers that makes a lot of sense, given that they like to, pray in groups and combine their energy, And this is the idea that maybe for everything that people pray for, there's a little box. And they're little tokens that God takes, and every time someone prays, he puts one in the box. And if by the end of the day the box is full, then he answers the prayer. And if not, oh, too bad, dumps out the whole thing and starts out anew the next day. And this would make sense if that's how it worked, because, people get together and they all pray on the same day. It's like, well, maybe if we all pray on the same day, then God will fill up the box and he'll actually answer the prayer, because, he keeps dumping it out every day. It's like, well, if people want this, why can't they just pray for it, It's like, well, I guess you can't, because God dumps out the box every day. It's like, oh, quick, it's 11:57, we gotta get one more person to pray, otherwise we won't get an answer, gotta dump out the little tokens. It's like, I know that's not what people believe, but based on how they act, that's what I would be led to conclude that they must believe, or a similar kind of weird structure about how God answers prayers, because they're all praying on the same day. Again, it's as if they think that it's like Dragon Ball Z, where they combine their energy and suddenly, magically, somehow, that's how prayer works. I honestly, I get it from a social aspect, that part makes sense, but from a theistic aspect, it sets up a very strange picture.